Ariana Grande's career in the industry started over 15 years ago, so here are the highs, lows, and evolution of Ariana Grande.
You were not watching You Kiss That Girl.
Ariana Grande was just 15 years old when she got her big break playing Cat Valentine in Victorious. It was a role that ran for 3 years and the series finished when she was 18. After Victorious came the spin-off Sam and Cat, which only ran for 1 year before it ended up being cancelled, and it may not have become the mega success that Nickelodeon would have liked, but it is what got Ariana the attention from the big players in the music industry. At 20, she released her first album, Yours Truly, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it's also where she first met and worked with Mac Miller on the album's lead single, The Way, and this album also got her an invite to perform at the White House. Pretty soon after releasing her debut album, Ariana released her second album, which was called My Everything, and this is what got her some really big hits on songs like One Last Time and Break Free, and it's when she kind of really started to become a household name, and it got her her first Grammy nominations. Weeks before she turned 23, Ariana released her Dangerous Woman album, which was a lot more flirty and mature than anything that she'd done before, and at 22 was also when the donut licking I Hate America scandal happened, but of course she managed to ride it out and keep America sweet. At 23, Ariana set off on her global Dangerous Woman tour, which lasted 7 months but came to a temporary halt in May of 2017 after a tragic terrorist attack at her Manchester show, which left Ariana and the world reeling. It was no doubt an impossibly hard time for Ariana, and she herself was really open about how hard she was finding it to cope with everything. And in 2018, she released her 4th album, Sweetener, with many of the songs reflecting on the events and the healing that came afterwards. She also began dating Pete Davidson, and then just a couple of months after this, Mac Miller, who Ariana ended up dating for about 2 years, passed away. At 26, she broke up with Pete Davidson, who she was engaged to, dropped her album Thank You Next, and headed out on tour. In late 2019, Ariana met Dalton Gomez, who actually sold her her house, and then they began dating at the beginning of 2020, and she also released her album Positions. And then when she was 28 in May, her and Dalton Gomez got married in a super low-key ceremony at her home.
You're green. I am.
2023 was another big year for Ari. She turned 30 and started filming for Wicked. She split up with her husband Dalton Gomez and began dating Ethan Slater, who she met on the set of Wicked. And at 31, she released her 7th album, Eternal Sunshine, and received her first ever Oscar nomination.
I didn't know that was happening.
And that was the evolution of the one and only Ariana Grande. Hit the subscribe button to see our next feature.